What's good, World Squad? Back with another video to add value. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out. Hurry up! I think at the time of this video, I have around 720-ish subscribers. I just wanted to let y'all know, man, I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all that took a little bit of time to click that subscribe button because you felt like my videos are valuable. I know I'm not this huge, big time YouTuber. I'm genuinely trying to add value and help people along the way. And I appreciate you seeing that, hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel. Hopefully we can grow it and reach more people in the future. So thank you. Let's get back into it. On this video, I want to give you the steps on how to net $100 a day selling books on Amazon. So if you're interested in an increase of $36,500 to your income per year, stay tuned. Let's slide right into it. All right, so the first thing we do with any business is we have to do the math. So if we want to make that $100 a day, we need to estimate our margins or our net profit on each sale. So don't forget to take into account Amazon fees, shipping costs, packaging costs, anything of that sort, because we want this to be actual net, not gross income, right? So for the example of this video, let's say you're comfortable with netting $5 profit off of each book. So to take us to that $100 a day, that means we would need to sell at least 20 books a day, correct? Because we know 5 times 20 is 100. That will put $100 in your pocket. So if you had 500 books in your inventory, expect to sell around 5 a day. Again, these are averages. You could sell a little bit less. You could sell a little bit more, but we need numbers to analyze so that we can set a blueprint in place to reach our goals.
Get down! Get down!
Let's break this all the way down. This is going to be totally dependent on the amount of books you get and the potential profit in those books. Now, if you're able to gain a source, whether at your local thrift store, library, schools, colleges, whatever organization that you reach out to connect and get a supplier, and you're able to get a lot of books in, then you may be able to reach this $100 a lot quicker than somebody else that doesn't have the suppliers yet, and their inventory may be a lot lower, so they may have to go for the higher price books. So for the example of this video, let's just say we had a bottom floor of $5 per book, right? Every book we wanted to net at least $5. So we would need to make 20 sales a day, right? So we need to make 20 sales a day. Using the 1% rule, we would need 2,000 books in our inventory to net our $100 a day. Now, please remember, once we sell those 20 books, it's going to drop down lower than 2,000. We got to be thinking ahead. So actually, we're going to need to replenish those books. So always have a little bit over. We don't want to have right at 2,000 because when our 20 sell for the day, we want to still maintain that threshold of 2,000 so that 1% rule or that average 1% rule will still be in effect. So remember to take into account when you sell books, we need to constantly develop a system to replace the books that we're selling so that we can keep a consistent income stream coming in.
He ain't lying.
Now you may say, Travis, I don't have 2,000 books. I only have 1,000. So if you only had 1,000, all we would do is readjust the numbers. At that 1%, you will be selling 10 a day, right? So our profit margin needs to be at 10. We need to sell books that have a net profit of $10 or greater. $10 times the 10 sales, that will be up to your $100 a day. Now, guys, it's very easy to find these books. If you hadn't watched any of the previous videos, make sure to go back and check those out. Like I said, schools, libraries, thrift shops, and even if you're from a small country town, that's where I grew up in the South, you can use the internet, right? You can do online arbitrage.
What the hell?
That's where you go to other places online, get these books at a lower price, then you change the platform.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
Online arbitrage is when you go to other websites, you see that the prices are lower than what they have it on Amazon or eBay, whichever platform you choose to put it on. And then all you do is transfer, put those products or those books on that platform. Once they sell, you collect the difference. But we know that we need a certain threshold of net profit, right? So whether it's $5 or $10, we have to be doing the math. Whether it's $36,000 a year that you're trying to make extra or $1 million, we all have to do the math, break it down, and set goals to get there. Now, another nugget in the Amazon game, please take into account, a lot of people have repricers on their inventory.
What?
And what a repricer does is keep your inventory in price with the competition. So one day you may see a book for $10 and then the next day it may be $9.87. So please take that into account. Some sellers do a race to the bottom. I would advise that you hang in there for a little while before you start repricing your inventory and don't bottom out the listings, right? Once you develop a great account on Amazon, you can wait some of those sellers out that's kind of flooring the price to the bottom, and then you can sell yours after they sell out. So guys, it's not really that hard. And if you're having trouble finding these books that's $5 or greater,
look at here! Look!
where you can get a whole lot of books that's not worth anything individually, but the cheat code is to bundle them together, put them on eBay, and sell them to get your profit that way. So it's different ways to move about it. We just have to be creative. I'm here trying to give you guys the game. I sell both on eBay and Amazon, and you're able to easily do this because people don't know the value of books. That's why I'm coming here trying to bring you guys value. If you didn't watch the previous video, make sure to check that out. That's going to give you a process of exactly how to go through it. Whether you do FBA or FBM, either strategy is good. It will definitely work for this. Remember, all we need to do is do the math, set what you're going to make as a net profit, get out there, get that amount of books, build your inventory up where we can get to that 1% rule, and then we're going to rely on the math.
Hey, I like this guy's mathematicals.
You got Goodwills, you got Salvation Armies, you got Savers, anything in your area, whether it's local, you got library sales, you have church sales. Take advantage, guys. People really hate to throw away books. You can advertise on Facebook that you do a free book pickup, right? So you don't necessarily even have to pay for the book. For this method to work, you have to build up your inventory, and we have to get ourselves out there. And if you don't have time to do that, let's hire somebody or let's partner with somebody so that you guys can do a deal together. Boom, you may split the money. So if we're splitting the money and you want to make $100 a day, we need to either up our inventory or up our net profit so that we can still reach these goals. It's pretty easy. It doesn't take that long. Depending on which store or which source you have, you can go into a thrift store and make hundreds of dollars in 30 minutes or less just through scanning these books. If you need a scanning app, SkyIQ is the one that I recommend. It's down in the description of this video. But if you don't have the money to get it, it's no problem. You can still use the camera app on your phone. What's some of the negatives of this business?
Hit me with it. Just give it to me straight.
You can potentially go to a store and you may not be able to find anything, but that's okay. That's how life works. You need to start going around till you find those honey holes or your best sources, and then we can leverage those to get into that back room to see how they get books coming in, and then we deliver value to them so that you will keep a constant stream of books coming in. That way you can set your $100 a day. And even if they aren't profitable, remember, let's see what they're worth on eBay as a bundle. I know y'all seen the change in scenery. I had to switch it up. We had some guests come over, but I had to give y'all this value real quick. A lot of authors that write fiction aren't necessarily worth anything individually, but if you bundle those books and sell them as a lot on eBay, you can get the profits to reach that net goal, and you can combine that with those individual books, and you're going to be able to hit your $100 a day in no time. So if you're trying this method, y'all make sure to let me know in the comments. So hey, I just wanted to share some more value with y'all. If you're confused on any process of this business, drop it in the comment or shoot me a message on IG. You can message me at Travis_GWV. I'll make sure to respond or do a video on that. Happy 2022. As entrepreneurs, we only eat what we kill. Let's go out there and kill it, y'all. Y'all be blessed.